Hello, Swami Gang Gang. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3 today. No intro, just whatever this chick is doing up here. Yeah, just imagine Tab doing that. I found the twins! Hello!
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance.
Why, thank you.
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
If only I found y'all sooner. I don't think Carla's gonna be down for this. I really don't. How'd y'all end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
I did not know drow are just known for this kind of stuff. I'm learning new things every day. You don't want to change for the better, or...
Perhaps, once we have saved more gold, another adventure will begin.
Okay.
We've had busier days, but life is comfortable here with Mamza.
I mean, you could just say you're out of your prime. That's okay. I mean, it happens to the best of us, you know. I'm just glad you found a place that you feel safe doing this line of work, because I could never.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field.
Oh.
This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Oh God, what is that?
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple.
Thank you.
Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Absolutely not. Karlak may be okay with me doing whatever the fuck I want, but I am not sharing Karlak. Do not even think about touching her. Y'all really twins?
We are twins.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You don't actually lie with one another, do you? Who the fuck would pick delicious as an option? I'm about to throw up right now. Please tell me y'all don't.
We can make up a little show of kissing each other.
Oh my God.
When we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
Yeah, I don't buy that, sir. I don't buy that one bit. Aren't you at risk of inbreeding if you keep working together in the same fucking room, sir?
Since I came to the surface, I purchased an enchantment to bless me with infertility, if that soothes your mind.
It does not, sir. And I'm a fucking bard. And coming from Tav, who has done questionable things throughout this game, he draws the line at ancestral twins. Absolutely not. And on top of that, you want to drag in my smoking hot girlfriend into this freak fest? What agreement are you talking about?
We want both of you, silly, at the same time.
No!
A brother and a sister at the same time?
Yup.
Yeah, no. You do your thing, but that's not mine.
Do not, no, do not put me in this, Karlak. How dare you put me in with the incest twins? I'm not touching them. And if you're not gonna join us, that means I'm about to be Eiffel Towered by the incest twins. I'm not doing that. So I'm just gonna ask you again, Karlak. Are you sure you don't want to partake in a possible foursome with the incest twins? I just need to make sure that's a hard no.
As the rising sun.
Okay.
A shame. But either one of us will be ready for you, if you wish to have us.
Maybe in another playthrough. Not this one. It's gonna be a hard no today. Did I do good, Karlak? Did I make you proud?
This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
I had to leave. It was a bit too much for me. I'm sure Tab would have been fine, but We're trying to better ourselves here, and sleeping with incest twins is not the way. Hello, Shadowheart.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
Could be better, could be worse. Join us.
A bit crowded, don't you think?
Yeah, just take Mince's spot.
I was beginning to feel a little left out.
I just noticed you can't say little. Having a hard time pronouncing the L's there, Shadowheart. Because all she does is win. Hey, Will.
Let's talk.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you. You know, the Emperor promised incredible powers if you're willing to pursue them.
Yes, and at a great cost, partial seromorphosis. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Not now, not ever.
I mean, you've already made a sacrifice to Misora. What's the difference? You know, just whatever, man.
Thank you.
Hey, you.
Hey, Karlach, would you like some kisses?
Oh, yes.
All right, you asked for it. Cue the music. Yeah, we're getting too good at this now. How was that?
Lovely.
So lovely. Yeah, I dyed my outfit because I grew bored with it, and now I am holding the dancing breeze in my hand. Oh, and me and a star need to be twinning now. We have matching rings. Just two bros wearing matching rings because we're so gay. I didn't realize the dancing breeze is going to be comedically huge on me. Dear Lord. We barely fit in the barn.
Darling?
Yes to whatever it is.
Oh.
I'm yours completely, especially when you're in that outfit, for sure. Your hand feels like a fluffy towel coming out of the dryer. This is our original kissing animation. Headbutt. Oh, y'all are just so cute.
Swoon.
I don't know if it's because we're outside, but you're just really bright tonight. Oh my god, someone wants to talk to me. It's been ages. Gale, what would you like to say? Hi, buddy.
We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
That's it? Gale.
How can I help?
If you do that ever again, Gale, I will never talk to you. Do you hear me? That was the most useless conversation we needed to have, Gale. Of course we're getting the crown of Carcass. How else am I supposed to ascend to godhood, Gale? Jahira! How you doing?
The cub speaks.
Yes, I am the cub. Can I ask you something?
Ask it.
Let me just puff out my arms to make me look like I'm bigger than I'm supposed to be. You fought in the Temple of Baal before. Would you be able to find it again? Because I have no idea where the Temple of Baal is, and that's where Halzin's at, and we probably need to get him.
You speak of a battle more than a century past.
Oh my god, how old are you?
Baal's minions led us through a maze in the Undercity, older than Baldur's Gate itself.
Oh my god.
We paid little mind to the path ahead, let alone how we might return, or that we would return at all. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find a ballast to lead
We gotta
us.
find a ballast? Oh, Jesus. About that amulet I found in your house?
Oh dear. Should I brace myself for some fashion advice?
I think you might need to find a chair to sit down in. I'm kidding.
But I suppose you have earned better than glibness from me. It was a gift from my husband Khalid. He was a harper. A better one than me, truth be told. Any idiot can swing a sword, but to believe in the cause with the whole of your heart, a much trickier thing. He died. Alone, in pain, and far too young. Murdered by a mage who craved immortality. I'll not grant it by naming him in the same breath as my husband.
Understandable, Chihira. Let me just pull up the history and try to recall what I know about Khalid. I know nothing about Khalid. Maybe Tab does. Do you? Tab does not. Tab, don't make me pull up Google. Roll again. Yeah, think, buddy. Think. Come on. Yes! Tab knows something. What you got for us, Tab?
The quiet, unassuming shadow to Jaheira's strength, Khalid was another warrior who helped end the Baalspawn crisis. Shortly after, he was murdered by the mad mage, John Irenicus.
Well, that didn't help me one bit. In fact, I'm more confused than ever. Jaheira, can you tell me something about him no one else knows?
I've never known a warrior to go so far out of his way to avoid a fight.
Really?
Which meant the few he chose, most harpers.
Why did it skip?
Swagger and flash their feathers to catch your attention. Khalid was quiet to a fault.
Well, I must be the polar opposite of Khalid, because I'm all flash and talk.
And when we were married, on an upturned cart in the rainy Dalelands, he stammered so much. I've never been sure if our vows actually counted.
Oh, I love a good love story, Jaheira. Well, I know he loved you because I may have read the amulet and read what he said. He really did love you, and that's true strength.
Oh, I'm sure time and an aging mind has smoothed out a few of his flaws. But he was a good man. The songs make much of Khalid's meekness. The quiet little harper who had to keep a tight hold on his courage, but he had it when it counted. And more than that, he had compassion.
Aww.
When you live a harper's life, see all that a harper sees, that is by far the harder thing to hold on to. But a bard can tell you all the rest.
But I'm a bard.
As for all the things they cannot, well, I shall just have to keep those for myself.
Well, you know what? As a fellow bard, I will make sure that everybody knows the real Khalid. I will sing his praises after I watch a video or two on YouTube about Khalid and find out everything I need to know about him. I should probably give this Githyanki egg to Lae'zel. She's ready to be a mom now. We shall call the egg Babe Zell until she's ready to name the egg. I love how I throw that responsibility on Lae'zel, like she didn't have a say. I'm like, here's a Githyanki egg. It's your responsibility now. Take care of the egg. He's been in my traveler chest for I don't know how long. I don't even know if he's still alive. Figure it out, Lae'zel. Mirror, mirror on the wall, how do I become the fairest of them all? Just get a haircut. Wow! Thanks, magic mirror! I don't know why I recommend you things. You're just gonna change it again.
Hey, you.
Why do you look so hot in this outfit? Like, lasso me, please!
Oh.
Wait, you like that one?
Yes.
I knew you would. I knew you would. Come here. You're my Wonder Woman! Music! Minsk, you stopped playing the drums! What happened, my fellow bard?
You will grow to like Jaheira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes?
I haven't noticed until he said something.
Minsk is an open book with many pretty pictures.
Oh, picture books are like my favorite, Minsk. How did you know? You know, I'd like to know your thoughts about our companions. What do you really think about them?
You hear that, Boo? Your keen skills of observation have not gone unnoticed. Our friend wishes to consult your wisdom.
Yes, Boo. I would love to hear your opinion. Please tell me how you think.
So small is Boo that he is often mistaken for a pine cone.
What?
And many secrets are spoken in his hearing. He will tell what he knows. But Minsk, of course, will translate.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Let me hear your thoughts about Astarion.
Boo has said it is unkind to speak behind the backs of some of our companions. And unwise to say certain things to their faces.
This is the greatest thing ever. What about Will?
Ah, the Great Blade of Frontiers. A fine name. Minsk has no idea what it means.
Me either.
But it suits young Will's air of mystery well. It is good to know the city did not go unprotected while I wore pigeon droppings on the wire.
Excuse me?
Jaheira did her part, of course. But she prefers to scowl from the shadows. This city needs a name. A face. Preferably a furry companion, too.
Well, it sounds like to me that Boo is a big fan of Will. I agree with you. I have no idea what Blade of Frontiers means. He keeps calling himself that, and we're just letting him go with that, I guess. I still don't know what that means. But perhaps you and Will can team up when this is all over. He's gonna need a friend.
Ho ho ho! Minsk will need a title to match. Something to wash away the Stone Lord's stain. The boot of backsides, perhaps? Or... Ay, Boo! Evocative, but so crude. I will stick to simple Minsk.
Minsk is fine, man. I want to hear your take on someone else. How about Gale?
I do not wish to speak of the wizard. I could not have said it better myself.
Spill the tea! What do you have against Gale? Did he gaslight you too?
He came to me one night with a little book of mischief, full of words and their meanings. Posterior, he says. Can you say posterior? I refused. Minsk does not need to know the language of wizards.
It's so fucking rude of Gale! Unfortunately, posterior isn't wizard talk. It's another word for butt.
It is an inferior word.
I agree.
Far too long to use in a battle cry, which is where a butt belongs.
Yeah.
Gale would do better to educate himself in the ways of sword and steel than to throw these pointy words at Minsk.
What did Boo say?
Ah, yes. Gale also owns a cat. A cat with wings. That is most unnerving for poor Boo.
Yeah, that's understandable. I should probably not tell Boo I own 3 of them, so we'll just keep that between us. Hey, Mince, did you know that he has an explosive magical orb in his chest that can flatline a city?
What?
And he's fucked a goddess. Has he mentioned that yet?
That is 1,000 times more interesting than anything that has ever been written in a book. Gale! My good friend! Where are you? Minsk and Boo would like to hear about the exploding!
Well, that's my job done. That's what you get for gaslighting me, Gale. Good night!